Hello, my name is Jose Rivas, and this is IEOR 190G, a patent engineering class at UC Berkeley. And this video is a patent analysis, is the second part of a patent analysis for patent number 7589628, and is a patent owned by a company called EARTHCOMBER, and they are using it to sue a company called Zillow. So this patent consists of 27 claims. 3 of them are independent, 24 are dependent. Basically, what all the claims cover in this patent are a function that is done by specifically a mobile phone. There are many potential, from reading this patent, there are many potential softwares or applications that actually infringe on this patent, but the company that is infringing on the patent that we are talking about is Zillow, and more specifically with their mobile phone app. So claim number 1, it says a method of providing information to a user using a device where the information pertains to people, places, and things having attributes that match explicit preferences of the user and are within a desired proximity to a location associated with the user. The method comprising the steps of creating a user preference profile, wherein the user preference profile is created by the user, storing the user preference profile, creating a profile of at least one of the people, places, things, storing at least one of the people, places, things profile, determining the location of the user. Now I will get more in depth into the steps of this claim. Let me explain to you another one of the independent claims. So these are 2 of the other independent claims. I'm gonna give you brief descriptions of them. Now, claim number 15, a location-based and preference-based matching system for notifying a user about people, places, and things having attributes that match preference of the user and are within desired proximity to a location associated with the user. The system comprising of, and there are obviously more descriptions. Number 25 is a method for providing resource information from the guidebook to user mobile device based on the user's expressed interest, comprising of the steps of, and there are obviously more descriptions. So of the 3 independent patents, 2 of them are methods, 1 is a system. Things that could be covered with this patent are obviously mobile phone apps. Specifically, the one that is that EARTHCOMBER feels is infringing on this patent is the Zillow mobile app. So back to claim number 1. It is a method of providing information to a user using a device where the information pertains to people, places, and things having attributes that match the explicit preferences of the user and are within a desired proximity to a location associated with the user. The method comprising the steps of creating a user preference profile, wherein the user preference profile is created by the user. So basically, you, the user, creating a profile on the mobile phone app, storing the user preference profile. So just storing your preferences on the profile, creating a profile of at least one of the people, places, or things. So creating a profile of one of the things or one of the people, places, or things that you are looking for within your proximity, basically. Storing at least one of the people, places, or things. So after you create one of those people's, places, or things, you basically save it. Determining the location of the user. I highlighted that one because it's a really important one, and that's the one that uses the GPS basically to determine your location. Comparing the user preference profiles and the at least one of the people, places, and things profile to determine if at least one of the people, places, and things has attributes that match the preferences of the user, wherein the steps of comparing the user preference profile with The at least one of the people, places, and things profile comprises the steps of determining whether the at least one of the people, places, or things is within the distance that is specified by the user in the user preference profile. So basically, out of what you stored on your profile, only one of those people, places, or things that you search for has to have the attributes that actually match your preference that you saved on your profile. Notifying the user of all of at least one of the people, places, or things that match the user's explicit preferences are within the proximity of the location. So basically, when you pull up your app, you create the profile, then you put your preferences on it. Based on your location, when it finds one of the things from your preference that's within your proximity, it'll notify you. So the next one, providing access to resource information about the people, places, and things that match the user's explicit preferences. So after you're notified, it basically provides you access to resource information. So for example, for the Zillow mobile app, it searches for houses and rentals and stuff like that within your proximity. Once something pops up, you can actually access information, whether it be the number of the homeowner, a link to the actual house for pictures, things of that nature. Displaying the resource information on the device upon request by the user. So basically displaying information, once it pops up, you click on the link and information pops up. That's what it is. It'd be interesting to see how this litigation comes out to, because from what it looks like, Zillow is absolutely infringing on this patent, but they are not the only ones. So I feel like there are actually more apps that infringe on this patent. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Until then, I will see you next week. Thank you.